This might be the most boring how much I spend in a week video on YouTube. That is because I'm on a very strict budget. Let me tell you why. So as many of you know, I have been unemployed for about 7 months, and I actually have some good news. I started a job on Monday. It's gonna be not full-time, but it is a step closer in the right direction and getting back to where I was before I got laid off. So that's really good news because for the past 7 months, I've been predominantly just living off my savings, which has been stressful. Anyway, I've kind of developed this really tight-knit budget living here in Hawaii, and I'll kind of get into the details of it in this video. So first off, I'm going to start out with my monthly expenses. Every month I pay on average $650 per rent. We are in a 2-bedroom place here in Hilo, Hawaii, and that comes out to $162.50 per week. Then we have a utility bill. The first $50 is covered every month, but we usually pay around $15 a month for that. So that per week comes out to about $2. And then I have internet charges, which are $50 a month, split between 2 people. Then I have my phone bill, which is about $25 a month, which comes out to $625 a week. Same with car insurance, it's about $25. Actually, it might be $50. I'm just gonna call it $25, which is about $625 a week. Then gas can be super variable depending on how much adventuring I do on the island or like hikes and whatnot. That's usually between $50 and $100. I'm gonna say it's $100, which comes out to be about $25 a week. Then I have like hygiene costs, so that includes like shampoo, conditioner, tampons, makeup, stuff like that. That's about usually $100 a month, which comes out to be $25 a week. And then for my monthly subscriptions, I had to narrow these down a lot, but one I use all the time, I could not live without, is Canva. That's $12.99 a month. So my total weekly expenses come down to $236.50. That's just the baseline. So that's what I pay regardless of me spending extra money. Now I want to get into kind of the extra expenses. I'm just going to use this past week as an example. Obviously food is one of them, and then just like random things. Like I said, this is going to be kind of like probably not what you're expecting because I've been on a very, very strict budget, but I just want to be upfront. I feel like a lot of people spend money super aimlessly, which I have totally done. I used to just spend money like crazy on whatever I wanted. So all my friends know, all my family knows, like I can't afford extra things right now. That's just where I'm at in my life. I really hope that soon, especially with this new job, I will be able to go out to eat once in a while, pick up a coffee whenever I want, but that's just not my reality right now. So yeah. So I wanted to share that too because I feel like a lot of the time it's become normalized just to like go spend as much money as you want or like go get drinks all the time, and that is totally not my reality. Anyway, here is a week of my expenses. It's gonna be very short, by the way. Honestly, like the second most expensive thing here in Hawaii is food. Food is so expensive here. The cheapest place to buy food here on the island is at Costco. That's all the way across the island in Kona. So we'll usually make a trip about like once a week or every other week just because it is so much of a money saver. Like food is so much cheaper. So we went to Costco. Actually, Nando went to Costco last week. That was about $318. We split this cost. So for me personally, for food for the week, it was $159. Usually we'll go to the local grocery store like KTA, like sometimes Target even, or like Safeway or something, just to get little things. So like if we're making a dish, we'll get some cilantro or just like super specific stuff like that. So we'll go there and buy like small grocery hauls, but we didn't have to do that this week. So like I said, it was $318 split into 2 is about $159. So I spent that much money on food this week. Then I went to Target and I also had some other little things that I needed. So I spent about $40 on there. As many of you know, we're fostering a dog right now. I had to get dog food. That's about $30 split into 2, and then weekly is $7.50. So the only fun thing I bought this past week was an ice cream. Me and Nando skated. We lived by this really like small cafe thing, and they have ice cream, so I got this lychee ice cream for $1.80. That was my fun thing for the week. I usually don't even do that, but that was like a special thing. It was so hot. That's so sad. But that's, again, where I'm at right now. Then like all of the extra fun things I do are pretty much free. Like surfing is free. All I need is gas. Sometimes like a bar of wax, which is like $3. Surfing, I edit videos and create content. That's free. I will say I've been getting more packages from brands recently. So if you see something new, it's usually because someone has sent me it for free, like sunscreen. The other day, Land's End sent me a bag and a few pieces of their clothing and bathing suit. So if you see something new on my channels, it's usually, not usually, it is a brand sending me something. I haven't ordered something online in so long, other than like Amazon if I need something specific. But yeah, that's kind of nice. That's kind of a fun thing because I don't have the money to spend on that. Oh, another thing you guys see me do sometimes too is go thrifting. That's like purely out of joy. I don't need anything. I just think it's fun to like go look around. Yeah, and that's basically it. This week's total was $187.29. So in total this past week for all of my expenses, it came out to $423.79. So if you calculate that same weekly cost per month, that would be just under $1,700 a month. But yeah, that's what I spend in a week here in Hawaii. I hope that gave you a little bit of insight. All that to say, if you are tight on money, don't feel bad. I've gone through like phases where I just feel bad, like my friends will go do stuff and I won't be able to afford it, and it doesn't feel great, but that's okay. Like, we go through ebbs and flows in life, and I'm currently kind of at the bottom, maybe starting to go back up. Don't feel bad. If you don't have money to go do something or spend something, you can always go do something for free. Go to the beach, find something new you can do at home. Like, I paint now a little bit more. Yeah, don't feel bad. It's okay. I'm actually gonna go run to the grocery store now, pick up a few things. But yeah, anyway, if you have any questions, comments, let me know down below. Okay, I just went into Safeway. I'm gonna show you what I got. We're gonna be making pizzas. So I got some mushrooms, I got some cilantro, basic just carrots, and then more pinto beans. I've been making them from scratch and it's so much cheaper, especially since I've been on a budget. I've just been like trying to find different ways on how to save money. So making beans, these were like $4 and it'll just make like such a big pot of beans. Similarly, I also got some lentils because I make this really good lentil soup, super basic, just like tomatoes, onion, lentils, broth, bay leaves, some spices, and that's about it, like garlic. That's about it. It's super simple, super cheap, so I got those too. I got some baby carrots because I feel like the ones from Safeway taste so much better. Mozzarella cheese for pizzas, some onion, cucumber, and sweet potatoes because I'm gonna make some nourish bowls. They're so good. Yeah, that's like about it, honestly. It's just like a bunch of little oh wait, no. The best part. Then I got my guilty pleasure snack jar, white cheddar Cheez-Its. And then I never do this, but I got donuts. I don't even like them that much. They were just calling my name. I got a glazed. I can only have like 2 bites before I get really sick of them, but I haven't had one in so long and they looked really good. So got a couple donuts. I think I forgot to say it, but that was about $65, so add that to the weekly total. But that's an example of just like a small little grocery haul I'll go do here in town at like Safeway or KTA or any of those like smaller stores to get stuff like cilantro and like potatoes and stuff like that. Now I'm actually gonna go make some pinto beans. I started it and then realized I didn't have any onion, so I'm gonna go make some right now. They're so good. I'll show you the recipe. It's super easy and so much cheaper. If you've never made beans from scratch before, it's so easy and so much cheaper, like I just said. I've been trying to find ways like this to save some money recently, and making things at home, you can actually make them taste better. It's cheaper and a lot of times a lot more healthy for you. All I did was soak some beans overnight for 6 to 8 hours. Then once they were done, you just rinse them and then chop up some onion, garlic, add some spices and water to a pot and let them simmer for an hour or two, and they turn out so well. You have so many beans for the week. It's great for quick meals during the week. I love having quesadillas, and it's a great source of protein to add alongside. I feel like I always struggle with trying to get enough protein in my diet, but yeah, anyway, you just kind of throw some onions, saute that, add the garlic, and everything else, and it's so easy. Anyway, so I've just been trying to make more stuff at home, and this is one of those things. If you've never tried it, you should. It's so much easier. You can kind of just make it to how you like it. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next week.